And then what happens is there's that, when it comes out, you know, the aforementioned, and that's what I'm talking about. When you're doing a single stroke roll, you don't want to sort of, you're swatting flies sometimes. Although sometimes you do it, you know, that kind of thing. But, you know. That's what you do. Oop! There you go. So that's that bit there. I'll move on from there because what happens is there's a lot of that going. Ba, ba. It's a bit of to and fro. It's call and response. There's the bass, there's the guitar, there's the drum. You know, ba, 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 ba. Jazz. That's called Danforth and Pape. And there's the, you know, like, and that's his roll into that. And that's into section 7. This is a wonderful little thing because it almost sounds like they're playing drunk. It's sort of like goes like that for a bit, and then it goes into the Waltz of the Shreves, and it goes 6/8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but it goes into 3/8 too. So this is an interesting little section. So you go bum 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 ba-da-da ba-da-da ooh ah ah. Now you could think of it like a bar of 6/8, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3. But it really just comes out 9/8. You see. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not playing that properly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like that. That goes for a while. Why say 7, 8, 9 when you can go ooh ah ah? And it means something. Ooh ah ah. Ooh ah ah. Ah, beautiful. I like that a lot, that bit. And then it comes back. It's got, what you have is part 9 is Never Turn Your Back on a Monster. And it's essentially a blues beat with a great solo from Alex Lifeson there. Goes back into that beautiful little bit there. And then you're back into the Strangiato theme. And so on it goes. All the same things. Marcus, your dirty double dip up. We'll get back into it. Cirrus Crown has just released a single today. Go buy it. Marcus's band and all that, lead singer. But the reason I bring you up, Marcus, is Neil Peart's doing the up fill-in that we've talked about. Oh, like that you got me to do the other week at your session there. Why not do that little fill? Okay, let's go back up. Lucky fill. And then you're back. Keeps on going like that. And then it goes all the way down, all the same stuff. Seven, 8, last bit, a farewell to things, which is a little bit of a reference to the album before, A Farewell to Kings. There it is there. And what you've got is 7/8. Gina Lola Brigida, Gina Lola Brigida, Gina Lola Brigida, Gina Lola Brigida. And that, my friends, is La Villa Strangiato. Okay. Lovely little love song, isn't it? There you go. What a brilliant piece of music that is. So please go away and check it out. Okay. This is a good little book. It's Drum Techniques of Rush by Bill Wheeler back in 1985. And always remember that bit there. The drum arrangements in this folio were prepared under the supervision of Neil Peart. Go get it if you can, if it's still out there. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that episode. This is part 2 of a part 3 thing. I'll have more for you next week. It's a really sad time, but at the same time, Rush as a band, they were funny guys. They, one of the things that started them off on their Time Machine tour in 2011 is this incredible cartoon skit. Well, it's not a cartoon, but a comedy skit that they did, setting themselves up like crazy, you know, that kind of thing. And they were just brilliant guys. They were brilliant musicians, funny men, you know, sort of thing. Used to take the piss out of each other, all sorts of things. There was just so much joy with that band. The lyrics, as I said, they're a whole other thing. Neil Peart, for mine, is one of the best lyricists in rock. He was a man of letters. He was a voracious reader to the point where on his website, neilpeart.com, he's got a thing called Bubba's Book Club. That's his name, Bubba, the new guy, because he was he's the second drummer. He took over from the second album. I'm the new guy, that kind of thing. And that's the brilliance, that's the beauty and the joy. Yes, it's sad, it's heartbreaking. I've done my tears. I'm still going to cry. I'm still going to do everything about when you lose someone so close, even though you've never met them. They're like family. Their words save you from things, you know. They give you a reason to keep on going. And the thing is, what I learned with Rush was the work. You did the work, right? You work for it and then it works for you, and you just play every day, all right? And, you know, one of these things is it just focuses, you know. The band focused me, right? And it wasn't just, oh, he's prog, he's metal, he's this, he's that. He was a journeyman. He got into Burning with Buddy, you know, so Buddy Rich. He went down the track of jazz in the mid-90s and all that, really, you know, had a real crack with it. He had lessons even when he was the superb drummer he already was. He still had lessons with Freddie Gruber, the famous, you know, bit of a teacher to the stars, and a great jazz drummer in Peter Erskine, you know, that kind of thing. He just never stopped. He just kept on going, you see. That's the thing. So this is part 2. I hope you enjoyed the show. Part 3 comes up next week. This is all part of what I call Face Chook Live, okay? So what I do is every Friday at 6 o'clock, I just put this camera on, I just press and go, and I just do all the questions. But this one was important because we've lost one of the drumming greats in Neil Peart, and you know, a great gentleman also. And one of the things that I wanted to do with this memoriam, if you like, dedication, tribute, is to try and bring in all the different bits that made up that man. Okay, so I hope I've gone some way to actually doing that with these shows. I've done 3. Okay, when I did Face Chook Live in dedication to Neil Peart, it went for an hour. I just kept on going. It's usually half an hour. I just kept on going. There's so much to the man. And what I've tried to do here is chop it up into 3 bits for you here for MelbourneMusos. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next week with part 3. Take care.